Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. I am Subramanian, postgraduate teacher in English. This is a great way to start this day. Welcome to our class in English. Today we are going to discuss a different kind of topic from your intermediate second year prose. We have studied number of books at different age levels. Am I right or wrong? In past, an English writer, he spoke a few words about studies. What to study, how to study, why to study, and all. And finally, what we are getting from these studies. So today, we are going to know that particular writer and that particular topic. So the topic is of studies, Sir Francis Bacon. So today we are going to discuss your intermediate second year first lesson, prose lesson or studies. Before going to learn this topic, we should know about the author. Sir Francis Bacon, he is a great writer, he is a philosopher, he is a statesman, and he is the pioneer of modern scientific thoughts. What is that? He is the pioneer of modern scientific thoughts. He is regarded as father of English essay. What is that? Father of English essay. You know what thing? Actually, this is an essay. This essay is taken from his book, Essays or Counsels Civil and Morals of Bacon. So, this essay, that means this lesson, it has been taken from Francis Bacon's book, Essays or Counsels, Civil and Morals of Bacon. So, actually, most of the students, they thought that art studies, it's a kind of bore. It's create a kind of boredom. So that's why they may not show interest towards this lesson. But this is a very, very interesting lesson according to myself. Today we will discuss this lesson and we will learn this lesson in a different way. Understand? The summary, the synopsis of the lesson. So, of studies, we can divide this of studies, which was written by Francis Bacon, into 5 different areas. The very first one, advantages. The second one, disadvantages. So, what is the first one? Advantages of studies. The second one, disadvantages of studies. The third one, rules. What are the rules of studies? The fourth one, different books, different approaches of studies. And the final one, this is fifth one, how studies can cure the diseases of mind. Comprehend the lesson. To understand the lesson, we can divide the given essay into 5 different areas. For example, in your examination, you will get questions like, what are the advantages of studies? Let me explain. What are the disadvantages of studies? You may get like this, how studies can cure the diseases of mind according to Bacon. So, These are the questions you may get in your examination. Today, very simply, we will get answers. Understand? So, the very first one, what are the advantages of studies? What are the advantages of studies? There are three main advantages. What are they? Bacon prescribed three main advantages. What are those? Delight. Studies gives us pleasure. Yes. Studies gives us happiness. It gives us delight in our leisure time, in our privacy time. And the second one, effective communication. Yes, we can communicate with others, with the people in the society more effectively with the help of studies. And the last one, we can deal our regular day-to-day real life situations, situational problems. We can get solutions to those problems more efficiently and more effectively. So these three are the advantages of studies. And now let me tell you what are the disadvantages of studies. So there are three advantages and there are three disadvantages. First one, laziness. Yes, studies makes a person under too much studies. Yes, too much studies leads to a person's laziness. And the second one, don't show off. If you have knowledge, you should not. You don't try to show off to the society. Absolutely, nowadays it's been going up. Person who is having a lot of knowledge, excess knowledge, he wanted to show off himself unnecessarily. This is the drawback. And the third one, don't argue with others. Don't try to contradict with others. Different kinds of person have different knowledge. They have their own knowledge. So we should not argue with others. Before going to discuss the third one, I would like to I would like to tell you a sentence which was given by Sir Francis Bacon. Simple people admire book learning, but wise men, they apply their knowledge to the real life situations. They apply their bookish knowledge to their real life situations. The third one, rules. So now let me explain the 3 points. So already we have discussed the same point in disadvantages. So the very first one here, should not argue or contradict with others. If you have knowledge, try to elevate your knowledge in a proper way, but you should not use it to argue or to contradict. The second one, have an open mind. They should not impose their thoughts and ideas on the people who are living in the society. The last one, should not blindly believe books and bookish knowledge. Yeah, absolutely. That is what going on nowadays. You have to take what is important, what is unimportant. We have to segregate that. And then you have to take the important one, that is the good one. So here, you should not blindly believe in books. Next one, fourth one, different books, different approaches. This is a very, very important one. Different kinds of approaches are there for different kinds of books. And some books are to be tasted. And some books are to be chewed. Understand? So, some books are to be digested. Sometimes we can skip some pages. That means the form and the content is not at all important. So that's why we will skip those pages. While reading some books, we may have just gist reading. Gist reading means outlines. Just verifying the outlines, etching the outlines, and going through the outlines. So, different kinds of books are there, and different kinds of approaches are also there. So, some books are to be digested, some books are to be tasted, some books are to be swallowed, some books are to be chewed, some books are to be digested. The final one is how studies can cure the diseases of mind. This is a very, very important one, according to your examination point of view. And my dear students, here I have to tell you one thing. Reading makes a person up to date. Am I right? We may watch, we may read newspapers, news magazines, articles, journals, etc. Am I right? So number of things, number of articles. Each and every subject has its own value for the reader. For example, a person who shows a lot of interest towards mathematics. That means mathematics makes a person clever and quick in grasping. In the same manner, history enhances our wisdom. History enhances our wisdom. Natural science, it increases the depth of the knowledge. Poetry, it takes us into an imaginative world. It gives us imagination. So, in this way, different subjects gives different kinds of knowledge. Am I right? Thus, studies reforms our character and makes man more civilized. That studies will give us everything. And finally, every defect of the mind can be cured by the study of proper subject. What is the lesson name of studies? Who is the writer? Sir Francis Bacon, father of English essay. And according to Bacon, we can divide the topic into 5 different areas: advantages of studies, disadvantages of studies, rules of studies, different approaches. Different books, different approaches, and finally, how studies can cure the diseases of mind. These are the 5 main important areas we have to cover in this topic. So I think you understood well. So from this lesson, the questions in each and every annotation and each and every question, you may get clue words like background, studies, writings, reading, and so these are the keywords. By identifying these 5 keywords, you can easily answer the questions. That means the given question, the given annotation is from Art Studies, and the author of the lesson, Sir Francis Bacon. You will get 2 marks by defining the lesson name and author's name. So please keep these points in your mind. I think you understood this lesson very well. If so, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe my channel in English from Suku's World.